All right, welcome back. Been a couple of weeks since I fished. I actually fished yesterday, and I came out here and tried to do an MTB slam. It didn't turn out so well, so I'm not going to bore you with that footage. But this morning, try to put numbers up using the techniques that I think will work. And I think those techniques are going to be top water popper, something with treble hooks. All right, let's scoot across the lake and hit some top water. Oh, where are you, fish? Had one swirl on it. Don't know how they missed those trebles. Let's see if he's still in there and wants the soft plastic. He did. See if he'll do it again. There he is. Hey, you're not a bad one. Check that out on the ribbon tail worm. Let me back up here off the spot a little bit. We have to get your picture. Okay. And then we'll turn you loose, buddy. All right. Let's see if there are other ones up there. There's one on the prank. Not a large one. And I don't think he'll help the cause. Let's get a quick measure on him anyway. I'm not going to bother. But nice to have you. There's one. On the prank. Up here. Sad as it is, you actually might be a crawfish. Gotcha. All right, this weekend is the weekend for the National Bass League online tournament. So I'm trying to put my 5 best on the board. And I've got 5. They're not very impressive. I think I caught one yesterday that was almost 14. And then that 13 I just caught a while ago. That's about it. Be nice to put up a couple of 20s. Had one squirrel on it just then. Again. Oh, we got it. Man, he is small though. But I'll take it. Back you go. Well, that's a pipsqueak, but he ate it. That might have been a bluegill. He hit it pretty quickly on the prank. Hey, you're not bad. In fact, you're kind of chunky. There we go. Got it back off the spot here. Thanks for the bass. Ought to be something right there. Yep. Well, I think that's number 5 on the prank this morning. If I'm successful in landing him. There's a good look at that bait. You can see it has both a popper mouth and a little bill on it to make it swim. There we go. Boy, the prank is getting it done this morning. See if we can bag one more. Number 6 on the prank. And you're not a bad one either. Let me back up. Dudes are hungry this morning, aren't you? I should have known you'd make an appearance sooner or later. Mr. Long and Skinny. There we go. Alright, I gotta change that hook out. This one's too big. Heck, let's throw a wacky a little bit. Hadn't done that in a while. Alright, see what we can accomplish with that. On the wacky. Get up here. Threw my worm. Let's take your photo. Wacky worm fish that got off. Had one there too. Still got him. It's a ski bass. Then I will take him. That's a little 4-inch worm. that I think I bought in bulk off of eBay, watermelon red flake. And I'm using the weighted, I think it's a 1/32 ounce VMC wacky hook. There's one. Those wacky worm bites are fun. Tick, tick, and then just reel them in. Or not. You are a squeaker. Surely you aren't the one that just ate my worm. Missed again. Got him that time. Man, he chased it. Probably a pickerel. No, it's a bass. Not a bad one either. Ooh. He's angry. Don't get off. I need you. Ooh. Biggest one of the day. All right, on the wacky worm, nice chunk. He might go 15. You are gonna go 15. Very, very happy to have you. Well, you're gonna go 14 3/4. Okay. $14 3/4 on the wacky worm. All right, folks, I'm pretty pleased with the way the day is going so far. I don't know what I'm up to, maybe 10 or 11. That last one was the biggest fish of the day so far. It was a nice one. I'd like to get a few more like that, 14.5. Nice little chunk. And they're biting the wacky worm pretty well. There's one. Man, tearing it up on the wacky worm. Hey, he's feisty. Get up here. Ouch. Don't hook me. I'm supposed to hook you. Get a quick length on you and then make a decision. Nope. Don't make the cut, buddy. Sorry. I'm sure most of you have fished a wacky worm before, but if you haven't, there's not much to it. You basically just hook the worm in the middle, and you throw it out there. And I'm using an O-ring. Which you don't have to use. Got an injured finger here, it looks like. But don't get flesh-eating bacteria. Anyway, this water I'm fishing in is pretty shallow. It's only 2 or 3 feet deep. I can see the bottom in most places. And you just throw it out there and you let the thing sink to the bottom, and it kind of flutters as it's doing that. And then you kind of lift it up and let it flutter back down again. And if you keep your line semi-slack, most of the times you'll feel the bite. And it's just a couple of little thumps and you just reel down on it. You don't really need to set the hook too hard. There's one. Guys are liking that wacky worm today. You're a dink, but you fought well. One way out there, away from the bank. On the wacky. Another one got off at the boat. All right, batteries are starting to run low, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot my outro. I'm going to continue fishing a little while because I'm having fun. But I've had a pretty good day. This morning, I started out with topwater, and I was throwing this guy right here. That's the Booyah Prank. And you can fish it like a popper or like a little crankbait. I did a little bit of both. Most of my hits came on the popper mode, but I missed several. I think I ended up catching 7, including 1 pickerel. And then it was wacky worm all day. I think I did catch 1 on the long ribbon tail worm, but then wacky, and had a great time. Didn't catch anything huge, but I caught one that I think it was 14.5. And for this lake, that makes me pretty happy. I'd like to thank you for watching, and if you're a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. And if you're not a subscriber, I'd like to invite you to subscribe by hitting that little red button down there. I'm getting pretty close to 1,000 subscribers, and when I hit that, I'm going to give away a sweet bait casting reel. So thanks again for watching. We'll see you next weekend.